Hi, it's Barry. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to tell you why I love half letter planners and show some of the covers and planners that I have. So let's get started. So this year I decided to move all of my finance information out of one section in my planner into its own notebook. And I'm using my Louis Vuitton desk agenda, which is the same size as an A5. It will house a half letter disc-bound notebook that has either 3/4 or 1-inch discs. I use 3/4 inch because I prefer slim planners. So I've got clear dividers, and I've labeled them budget, purchases, gift cards, insurance, income, expenses, finance. I'm keeping track of everything in here. I'm enjoying it so much. I do a lot of web design, and this is one of my essential planners that houses that information. So what I have here is 3/4 inch discs with half letter, and this is in a VDS custom codex that I had done, changed the measurements a little to be able to fit the tabs coming out the side. Initially, I was planning on using regular tabs in here. I used some circle flags as a temporary, and I liked the way they looked. I have white foil labels on them from Scribble Sticker Co. And I liked it so much I kept it this way. I cannot believe how sturdy these tabs are. I've been using this for quite a while, and they work absolutely perfectly. This is Agilio A5 Appunto, again fitting half letter. And in this particular one, I have schedule, I have planning, I store a lot of information about technology, just some basic ideas, and then a bunch of random stuff that I enjoy. One thing I like about this planner is I love the black matte Croco. One thing that I don't like is I have to use top tabs because the side tabs would stick out the side. But I do love the planner. This is some of the other websites that I'm working on, and I'm setting up this planner to handle that. So it's not totally set up yet, but it is a Moterm A5 cover, and it's the Moterm A5 Plus. I had the regular Moterm. I thought this might work for me for side tabs, but no such luck. Hits the pen loop, sticks out. So I am creating top tabs for that. It is a very reasonably priced leather cover. This one is in a Poyen Hun, and this is my travel notebook. So I have all different sections having information about travel information, basic travel information, any insurance, long-term goals, finances related to that, information about my timeshares, etc., all in one notebook. And this is another one that I'm in the process of setting up, especially after the last subscription box that we gave me this idea. So here, what I'm using is 3/4 inch discs, this time clear. Most of the other ones were the silver metallic from Levenger. And what I have here is different things related to the home. So I have one which is kind of, and you'll see my labels. I do temporary labels on page flags until I decide if I like the location and I like the title before I put the actual label on there. So I want one for style and inspiration, and I'm printing things out in there. I have one that's Reno and plans, and then I pulled the information and inserts that came from the sub box. Those were great. I have one that's furniture, and here's some messy notes I was taking on some stools I was looking to buy, as opposed to it being on Post-it notes everywhere. I have it in one place. But you don't need to have a cover that is that extensive. And let's go over this, because this is a really good reason why. These are just the clear glass covers from Cloth and Paper with 3/4 inch Levenger silver metallic discs. I have a very simple vinyl that I got from Scribble Sticker Co. And this is my social media notebook. This has been working out so well. I have schedule, contents, YouTube, reference section. Now, what I put in reference section, one of the lovely things about Half Letter is that you can print things out, and you can set up your printer to print Half Letter, which is 5.5 by 8.5. And then I found, I'm always looking up what are those dimensions that you need on YouTube or Facebook or Pinterest or whatever. And so I found a few websites that had some good information on picture image size, and I put them in here as opposed to jumping to the internet each time to print that out. And it's working really well. I did mention about Half Letter being easy. It's easy because it's half of a sheet. It's also more economical. If you're doing printables, you can get 2 per page because you just cut it down the middle and you don't have all that trimming. Okay, so for example, I'm back in my website planner, and I have a section on my own website, PlannerShop.com, and I have lots of information. I was redoing the site earlier this year and have a lot of notes back and forth on the things that I was doing. I wanted to do a screenshot of part of it so that I could look at things, and here it is. I just print it out on my printer, fold it, and punch it on this side, and it's just really helpful to have the information that way. Also, if you have a sheet that's printed portrait, you can still do that and then turn your book to read it. And of course the lovely thing is pulling things in and out so that you can use them. And I can't say enough about using a page flag to get to a specific page. It's very, very helpful. So hopefully I gave you some good ideas on why Half Letter is such a convenient size. It's easy for writing, easy for toting with you. You can fold it back to write on when you're somewhere. If you're doing printables, you can get 2 to a page with no extra trimming. You've got lots of choices for covers. You can print things from the internet and fold them and punch them. So any questions about Half Letter, please leave them below. I've got info for you below and some discount codes, so check that out. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time around.